Hello, hello, beautiful love goddess. I hope you are doing wonderful today, and I am coming to you with a little urgent announcement that I'm sure you are aware of. Did you know that we are 2 weeks away from Valentine's Day? Yes, I said it. We are 2 weeks before Valentine's Day. It's only 2 weeks left. And have you made your arrangements yet? Have you made your preparations for how you're going to be celebrating? Have you made your arrangements for a nice restaurant or any nail salon appointments or any hair appointments? Or have you bought yourself a nice, beautiful dress that you're going to wear? Have you done any planning? Because if you are like one of us, if you're like running, if you're like a mom or like a business owner, you would be all involved into all things that are about the house, about the business. But like many women do, they leave their relationship on a back burner and they don't celebrate Valentine's Day, or it's a last minute thing, and they don't really get to properly prepare for Valentine's Day. And so here I come to tell you how important, like, this is literally the day of the year where we are preparing to celebrate our love with our partner. And I totally get it. If you were in a long-term marriage, you started taking things for granted. This is another subject. This is an ongoing theme within the Love Goddess philosophy. I teach you to treat your relationship as if it is a new relationship, and date your husband as if he's your boyfriend, and you are within the butterfly dating phase of like 2 weeks, right? That is how you treat your relationship. Nothing has changed about it. However, everything has changed about it, right? You're still together and you are kind of like the same couple that you used to be, but yet you are completely different. And the difference is the attitude that you are taking this with, right? And your attitude is the defining factor in the success of your marriage, right? And like I say, there are little steps to success in everything that we do. It's a consistency of actions, right? And when we are nourishing and cherishing our relationship, our marriage thrives, right? When we are treating our marriage as this is a new beginning, it's still fresh, it's still new, versus we've been together, there is nothing to discover about each other. That is when things starts to die out, and that is exactly what we don't want here. So with that being said, Valentine's Day is the holiday that all of you, both of you, should be and must be celebrating. Valentine's Day is your beautiful opportunity and an excuse to get outside and do something beautiful, just the two of you together. It's your opportunity to reignite the fire. It's your opportunity to create something special or to make that day special. And it is up to you to create the mood for it. This is what we don't do on Valentine's Day. On Valentine's Day, we don't sit expecting presents, flowers, because sometimes guys can't read what's in your head, and you need to be very specific with your directions on what is it that you're wanting. And you don't necessarily have to say it in this kind of straightforward way. Get me flowers. Like, you're not ordering dinner, right, from the dinner menu. What you are doing is hinting, hey, wouldn't be nice if my man, and like playfully tell him, if my man gave me flowers for Valentine's Day, not just flowers, wouldn't it be nice if my man gave me roses or whatever your favorite flowers are, right? And give him give him direction in a very soft way, instead of expecting him to read your mind and then be disappointed that he didn't get the point, or didn't see through your desire because this was miscommunicated. And that is what majority of couples are struggling with, is lack of communication, lack of proper healthy communication, right? And so in order for you, if you do decide on doing gifts with each other, I do believe that it's important for both of you have that conversation. If it's not already part of your Valentine's tradition, if it is, that's wonderful, and you just give him hints of what you want. If it isn't, it's time to sit down and say, hey, honey, I really would love for us to rekindle the Valentine's spirit. I really would love for us to have that romantic strike going, and I want for us to start giving each other presents, and let's start with Valentine's Day. And this would be so nice if, right? And so that is how a woman communicates her ideas to her lover, right? Not necessarily in a direct order way, like you must get me this, or I am okay with you kind of having some kind of arrangements where you have a list or you have a running list or something, but it lacks a little bit of that surprise element for my own liking. And I personally enjoy to be surprised with something that he decides, right? And you can hint him on certain things you want, but you not necessarily know that this is exactly what he's gonna get. So surprise element is kind of big for me. I love that. And also 2 weeks before Valentine's Day, it's time to start preparing, right? It's time to actually start putting the thought into, do you want to go out for dinner? Do you want to do something else that is exciting and beautiful and entertaining, and it brings the fire back up to the surface, right? With him and the relationship. So this is my little 2 cents for the day for you to start really getting back on track with, hey, there's life outside of work, there's life outside of kids, your relationship is so important. It is important to start getting ready for Valentine's Day, and it is important to start celebrating something that is so uniquely just for the two of you, and it's your tradition that you will be creating together, just like you have family traditions. This is going to be your couple's traditions that you will be creating together, that you will be looking forward to each year. And you will be looking forward to celebrating the two of you. And you will be looking forward to, and you might find beautiful ways outside the box to celebrate the day. Not the day of decide, hey, let's go to dinner tomorrow. No, we plan, we create, we make it so damn special, we make it so epic. That is how you create your epic life. It consists of little moments like this, and you create them just like you prepare for your exam at school. You prepare for something else that's important, and when you start preparing 2 weeks in advance for your Valentine's Day together, hell yes, it is important, and hell yes, it is special, and he's gonna see it that way as well. So with that being said, I want for you to start creating plans and start brainstorming ideas. And actually for the next 2 weeks, I want to come over here and record a series of podcasts where we talk just about that, where we talk about the Valentine's Day and we throw ideas at each other, and we talk about what can you do for Valentine's Day? What should you wear? What lingerie should you wear? Things of that nature. That way, by the time the day comes in, You are all excited. You are all ready to go. You are shining. You are radiant. You are excited to finally, you've been planning this for the past 2 weeks. You're finally ready to go and experience and have this amazing day together and have this amazing night together and just continue on that high note in a relationship where you have just re-sparked something from within, and this should become your ongoing tradition to celebrate each other, not just once a year, but every month, every 3 months, ongoingly. So with that, my love, go and start planning your very special day, Valentine's Day. And I can't wait to hear in the comments below what are your special ways that you're going to be celebrating this year.